say, my God, who is that person? I really want to thank all of you for coming, and I want to say that the years I've been to Sherrod Valley would not have been what they are if it wasn't for Marla O'Connell. Marla and I have been working together as the chairs. She was the women's department, and I have the men's department for years now. And before Marla, Carlene Tan and Ray Velasco, and it's been wonderful. If we didn't have people to work with like Marla, this world would just not be what it is. It's been awesome. And I just want to thank her for everything that she's done. And a lot of you guys don't know, Marla coached many years ago. She coached basketball and she coached volleyball. And Marla, was, if you guys don't know it, was a top flight volleyball player. She was on the Pan Am team. She played pro ball in Italy. And she is a tremendous athlete. And she and Chuck have been trying to talk me into going with them over to Fiji to surf. I don't surf too much, but I understand they go out in the boats and catch the tuna, so I said I'm good for that. So, hopefully I'll be able to do that with Doris, because I know Doris goes. So Doris, is retired. Doris Castaneda, I don't know if you know Doris Castaneda, but Doris is awesome, and she still surfs. And she goes to Fiji, and she's going to claim the world's record for the longest surfer probably in the world, going down those waves. I mean, I wish I could do it at half her age, no, I'm just kidding. sorry, Doris. But I hope to hopefully have a few good years left. I want to take just a moment to thank the people that made this long career possible. I mean, if it wasn't for Ray Velasco, who was my coach, Ray hired me in 1969 to work in the community gymnastics program. I mean, little did I know that I'd still be here after all these years. And Ted Calderon, he's the salt of the earth. And I remember Ted. Like he said, he told me, why don't you come and be my assistant coach just for the year? And I said, no, Ted, I'm going to law school, man. I go, my family's poor. I gotta make some money. I go, I gotta go to law school. And he goes, oh, just do it for the year. See, little did I know, he wanted the athletes I was coaching over at Grand High School. That was the only reason he wanted me to coach. And he says, oh, no. And then, by the way, you can talk to those guys that are coming over here, to Valley College, And I'm like, I go, okay, 1 year. And, that 1 year changed, turned into 39, 40 years, whatever it's been. So I really have to thank him. And none of us are where we are and could have, got hired and served all these great years if it wasn't for all the people that helped us along the way. And I was very fortunate that when I was coaching gymnastics and swimming and diving, especially gymnastics, that the high school coaches were the ones that really made my job easier. Guys like Willie Tomorrow over at Kennedy High School would send me athletes, and Ed Gunny over at Taft, and Kenny Echoes over at San Fernando sent me all his athletes. I mean, a lot of them are here today. Those guys all became family. And then, of course, I had, guys that, so many stories of all the guys that competed for us, and we lived together in that gym, and we became family, and that's what it's all about. Valley College is a family, and I know all of you guys that have worked at Valley College feel the same way, that we're all together, and that it's a cohesive family, and that when somebody needs in need of trouble or needs help, everybody comes to aid them, and that's what I love about the college, and that's what I love about all of you. And I just want to say thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Marla, for all you've done for me and helped us in the department and everything. And just want to know that I love you guys. And it's been great, and we're not going anywhere. We'll be around. We'll still be doing the summer camp, and I want to take a few pictures with you guys, because like I said, I keep getting older every year, and you know, like, well, I still have a few strands of hair left. I mean, most of these are gone because of my students here just, you know, making me lose it. But, hey, thank you so much. Love you.
Yay!
Oh, I cannot forget the number one reason that I made it, hopefully to retirement and everything, I couldn't have done it without my mother. My mother, if it wasn't for my mom over there, then it's all due to my mom over there.